Good morning, everyone. If you're watching this, that means you are watching the replay. So type hashtag replay, and if you're hopping on, say hi. And it's been a while since I did what is the like a get ready in the live. So I thought, why not I'll do while talking about my core 5 products I really like when I am doing like a very quick get ready. I even did a series on that. So first, let me start with the first product I would love. So it can be either one of for example, if you need a very really light weight foundation, then obviously CCTM will be your choice. Or you can do foundation if you wanted a more coverage. So depending on which is your preference, you can do. And there is a series which I did where I have used multiple ways of these. You can even mix them. That's another way. For today's look, for my core 4, I am going to my core 5, I'm going to use CCTM because as I said, it's a everyday look. And pardon Cloudy's noise at the background because we are trying him to stay in the what to say, like his playpen for some more time when we are out, and hopefully no one does like that. So recently I really loved where you can even mix your daytime moisturizer. If you are more of a dry person, then you can even mix your daytime moisturizer with the CCTM or foundation if you love what is it, like matte coverage. So that's another way which I will cover it in a separate day. So for my today's look, I'm going to use the CCTM in medium deep. That's my shade. CCTM has a built-in green concealer in it, so that's why it corrects all the redness, and that way you can see when it color corrects my face. And what else? I had my period, so you can see I'm breaking out here too. And you can also mix our pearlizer or even the mini pearlizers with the CCTM or foundation. For example, if you are very pale toned and winter, if you get too fair, then you can obviously mix the amber pearlizer, which is like a very slight copperish tint. If you mix it with the CCTM or foundation, you will get a nice glow. At the same time, you feel like you are sun-kissed kind of. So it will give a nice tan to yourself. Or the same way, if you need a light, what is it, like a highlighter kind of look, then you can either do the pearlizer or you can even mix the moonstone with the CCTM or foundation. So that's another way. So for my thing first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a whole pump of CCTM. As I said, CCTM is such a wonderful way for everyday look. If you're someone who doesn't like heavy coverage, then you can always use CCTM for your everyday. I'm going to just mix medium concealer, a little bit of it. As you can see, I broke out because of mask and also because of my periods this month. So I'm going to mix a tiny bit of what is it, like the concealer. So what this does is this is going to cover me a little bit, and there are plenty of ways for you to use. You can either use the concealer individually first, and then you can use the CCTM on top, or you can use CCTM and then use it, or like me, you can always mix it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sigma FIT brush, and it's a kabuki brush. That means you will have a nice coverage to your face, and always make sure you stipple. Stippling is nothing but you will keep pressing it. It is like you keep pressing the paint in one area. That way you get more coverage. If you if you use the wipe down motion, you won't get that much coverage. So if you need a heavier coverage, always make sure you stipple it, and always make sure to cover your neck too. That's another way to color match yourself. Don't miss your neck. And regarding the updates for today. The hair care workshop in IG was over, and it was really overwhelming because everyone loved it, and I got a very great response. So if you are in IG and you like to watch IG highlights, then I highly recommend attending a workshop in IG, because it gives you the freedom of going back and watching it. And always make sure you do till the hairline, don't miss on that part, that way it doesn't look separate. And so I also like to cover my ears too. So that hair care workshop was a really nice hit, because people really liked it, because it gives the convenience of going back and watching when they have time, instead of have to be there. And the skincare workshop in FB was over too. Last week, as I was mentioning, it was like both of them together, which really was going on parallelly. So that's why it was I was running both. And but I enjoyed it, because when you have the product in hand as samples and learning parallelly, it gives you a nice idea to try, and also you will be able to troubleshoot then and there. You can always go back and watch, and you can learn much more. And the skincare workshops runs every month in FB. Around second week, I think from Thursday onwards, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and I think it was like a 3-4 days one. So any month, if you decide to jump on that wagon, please make sure to let me know. That way you will be able to participate in it. And it's as I said, there is no commitment. Even if you try the samples, there is no compulsion that you need to buy it, and you can just have a experience with a fraction of cost, because that way, before committing to it, you know how much you can love these products. Because the sample pack in either the hair care workshop or the skincare one will last you quite while. For example, the skincare one will have minimum 5 days, morning and night. That way, one whole week you get to experience it morning and night. That way you will see how much your skin is changing in a week. And similarly, the hair care workshop will last you at least 2 to 3 washes, depending on the hair length, because obviously everybody's hair length is different, and also how much time in between washes is there. So depending on that will also be minimum 3 washes. So you will get at least 1.5 weeks of product. So those two were over. So anytime, whenever there is a FB workshop or Insta workshop, I used to post it here, and it's always $10 to commit, because I feel like when you pay that and get the samples, you feel committed and you will try to use it within that time. That's why I charge the $10 to cover the samples. And also you can always use it when you buy the products. So once you finish the workshop, and when you are going to commit to the full size one, I will always deduct that $10 you paid for. So it's you are not going to lose it at all, and it gives a chance to it. There is, I'm sure there is like few products which you want to try. For example, Lipsense doesn't come in samples, so some of the products still are not in samples, but at least it will give you an idea comparing to other products. Like for example, using a cleanser or exfoliator will give you a feel of, okay, this is how it will feel, and this is easy to use. And even a small step towards skincare makes trust me on this, the moment you try the resurfacer and touch your face or your hands, you can immediately feel. It's called like a wow product, where you will immediately feel the difference in your skin. So that's why it is like I always ask you to just give it a try. And what else? Let's go ahead with the next product for the day. What I chose is, like, you can always go with if you are a mascara person, you can. And also not only the liquid foundations, you can always, if you are a want a very light coverage, you can even choose to do our powders. So this can one of your what is it, like a core 4 product too. So if you are like a powdery finish, then you can always go ahead with even our natural translucent powder. So that will, if you are doing the natural translucent on top of your CCTM or even foundation, that will give like a airbrushed finish, matte finish. So that is another way. And the second product I am going to choose is our pencils, eyesense pencils for my core 5, because I am more of a pencil person than the liner, because growing up I never used a liquid liner much. So I am still comfortable with using a pencil if I am going to get ready quickly. So you can see there are like tons of choices when it comes to pencil. For today I am going to choose a pencil like black brown, which I will show you how I am going to use. And when I choose a pencil like this, for example, whether it be black or black brown, I can even use it as my eyebrow pencil too. So I'm going to just take a brush which I will always use for my eyebrows, and I'm going to take it from here, and I can just fill in. For me, my eyebrows are quite thick already, and with COVID I think I'm very lazy to go for threading or anything. So it's already full, so I need to just cover up wherever, because it's a very simple look. It's not a, what is it, like a, it's not a fully put together look. So I can just fill it in wherever I need. You can also use a SeneGence, a color of your shade. I always like to use rustic brown for my eyebrows, so that way one product can use it in multiple ways. And your rustic brown can again be used as your eyeliner too. So there always will be multiple ways for each product you can use it. The one thing I yet to try is, I never tried Lipsense as the eyeliner, but I know we can do it. So that's one day I need to do it and show you guys how we can do it. So you can see I just filled in my eyebrows. As I said, I'm not like a very full coverage eyebrow person, so I barely just fill in wherever I have a what is it, like a gap to fill in. And I'm going to use the same shade for my upper and lower waterline too. So our pencils are like, again, water resistant and all day wear, so they stay all day, and they are not going to budge at all. And you can use it either as on your top of your lashes and also in your bottom lashes. So today's look was like a very simple everyday look, so I am just using it as a kajal. And we do carry black, black brown and navy, and green and brown are sold out. I think I have a few of the gold still left. Gold can be used as your inner highlight too, and you can use these pencils to smudge out like a smoky eye look too. I do have a video where I have used my black pencil on top and smudged it, and I don't know whether you use it. If you feel like you want your what is it, like this your lashes to show thicker, then always make sure to just use it here in your inner waterline, upper waterline actually. Do you see? It just makes it look thicker. So using the eyeliner or mascara and talking is like a big skill, because you are like, your concentration goes there. So I always like to use it on my waterline too. I know some people get scared to use it, but I really like it to use it on both top and bottom. And what else I need to cover? And I think I pretty much covered. And there is a IG IG skincare workshop coming up too. I think the hair care one is done with IG, but there is one IG skincare workshop is coming up if you are interested. and I actually wanted to show you guys the package I will be sending. What I used to send is I send 3 of the whole skincare samples that comes with 3 cleansers, 3 daytime and 3 nighttime moisturizers, and then you get the resurfacer sample, and then you get I try to color match yourself if I am able to. So I do the CCTM sample, and I do the lip smooth and lip balm sample too. And what else? So every time when you buy, you always get to get one of the products. And the next one, you can also use your Core 4 as your mascara too. That's another way to pick your product. And here you see the same eyeliner I have used as eyebrow pencil. The same way, if you choose a eyeshadow, you can always use it for contouring, you can use it for your eyebrows. There are plenty of ways to use it. And I'm going to use a blush for today. And similarly, if you get one blush, you can use it as your what is it, like your eye color too, and also you can use it as a blush and as a lip color too. So I'm going to take tiny amount or blusher cream to powder again. So it's very concentrated. So you're going to need just a tiny amount of it. And what I like to do is I like to take my brush and just do it here. That way the product gets spread well. And then very lightly I like to do it in my cheeks. You can also use our, if you want it to be even lighter, you can always use our toasted rose, or you can use our SeneGence as your blush too. So there are always plenty of ways for you to put together your own what is it, like liking. With SeneGence, it is like multiple ways. So you pick your what is it, like comfort level. For example, if you are someone who doesn't like shadows as blush, then you can always use even a bronze blush, which is like just gives you a more sun-kissed look, I would say. So you can do that too. And using a blush always makes you look really healthy. It is like making yourself like a rosy cheeks. So so far we covered my CCTM, my medium concealer, pencil, and now we have used the blush. And the last one will be, obviously, you know, I always talked about Lipsense. So if you are really comfortable, then Lipsense will be my ultimate go-to. But since it's like a quick 5-minute get ready, what I would say is I would always ask you to go with any one of the what to say, like tinted glasses. Let me go ahead and apply, because this is a pH gloss, so it is going to take a few minutes for it to turn a little bit. If you haven't heard of our pH gloss, it's like a custom color, so it is going to react to your own pH level and start to turn like a custom pink color based on your everybody. So it's not going to be the same for me as you. So this is such a fun way to experiment. So you can see it is going to start turning more and more in few minutes. So this is my custom coral pink. It will turn into a pink shade. So that's my last product of the day. So you can always pick a gloss like this. Any pigmented glosses will work, or you can even, we have tons of pigmented glosses for everyone's liking. So if you are like more into pinks, you can choose a very light pink. Colors like this will look really nice as a gloss. You can see they will be very light. Don't get afraid of the color in the gloss. For example, this is my ultimate favorite, this one and all. I really like this berry blast. Will look so purpley like a lilac in the bottle, but when you wear it, it will be like very pretty shade. I always go for like these kind of glasses for my everyday look, because here you get the vitamin E and shea butter, like a lip balm, and at the same time you have a very slight tint to it, and you can see the color is slowly started to changing. And so let me show what I used for my core 5 for today. So it's such a simple look which I used. So I used CCTM in medium deep. I have used the medium concealer that I mixed in with. You can also go back and use medium concealer to color correct your under eye, and also as a highlighter, because as you can see, medium deep is little darker than medium, so medium itself will work as my highlighter. I don't need like light, too light, so that way I'll still be like what is it, like it will not be like a overly done makeup. And I have used the black brown pencil for my eyebrows and also my eyes, and I have used the cherry BlushSense. You can see how much it's still left, because you will just use like a tiny bit, and you can see I have used a very slight amount of product, and I have used just a tinted glass. So it's so easy to put together even for a beginner, and you can always customize based on how the day wants or how you like to wear. So if you're someone who likes like a more of a lip balm kind of matte look, you can always go with our matte glasses too. We do carry even matte glosses, so you can always wear like a matte lip color, but it's still a gloss, so it is not a color. So try to come up with this kind of quick looks where you will get like a practice for every day. I know many of you always say like, I'm still a beginner, how do I start? So this is how you will start with a basic look, and then you can start working on adding products, and the more you practice, it will become like your what is it, like an unconscious thing you can do, like how you brush your teeth. This will take just 2 minutes and you can always get ready. There is a, I think so far, I think I did 3 series. One time I did 50 days of 50 lip colors, where I showed every day in a different type, like either it's layering Lipsense, just color Lipsense, lip balm as a Lipsense, and I mean lip color, a gloss as a lip color, and even blush as a lip color, shadow sense as a lip color. So that series I have done. You can search for the 50-day pictures, I think it's there. And then I did 30 permanent lip color picture, where I showed like 30 from the, we have almost I think 52 to 54 permanent lip colors. So whenever the limited editions come, I always do the first look and first impressions, and also I did a separate series where I covered every single one of the permanent line, and also I listed down different combos for you to try, like what is it, like a layering combo, or a pre-mixing combo, where you can pick the colors already and go with the group. So that I did, and then I did like a 5-minute quick ready video for a week, where I showed different combinations. I did with one with mascara, one with CCTM, where one with heavy coverage, where I mixed if you want like a very full coverage, then what you do is you mix half a pump of the CCTM with half a pump of the foundation. So it will be really heavy coverage, or you can do even layering of one. Like for example, you can do CCTM, leave it for a few seconds for it to color adjust, and then you can go back and add the foundation on top of it. So that will be really nice heavy coverage. If you are someone who likes that kind of a thing, then obviously go for it. And I also did a video where I showed like if you go back to the albums, there are like eye looks I have posted. I have recreated each one of the eye looks in a series too. So that's again in the group. So I know many of you were new to the group, so this way you will be able to go back. And if you go to my YouTube channel, I have uploaded each and every one of these videos. So skincares have the separate playlist, the eye looks have a separate playlist, so that way you can just go back there and you can pick the product you want to see, and you can always watch it. And I have ordered the rejuvenating serums, the Amore lip collection, and the lip balms, and you know what, they are coming Friday itself. So I'll be able to do my first look of the Amore collection on Monday, which I'm really excited about because it's a Valentine's Day collection, and Bellissima and Amore both are like really pretty ones. I'm more tilted to Amore, but still Bellissima is super pretty too, because if you have seen me in blush, that is one popular shade that got sold out. It's closer to that, and it's also reminds me of Velvet and Bella, which is suits for everybody. So that collection is coming on Friday. So I'll be doing the first impression soon, because being winter, I wanted to show the lip balms too. So I think yesterday you have seen me do the lip smooth and lip balm. So you can also do it with the tinted lip balms too, and the new tinted lip balms have been I think it's reformulated, or they have added tons of goodness in it. So I wanted to see myself on how moisturizing it is. So that is coming on Friday. So Friday it reaches me. Let me see whether I can at least show it on live. So that's it. I think pretty much I covered. If you're new to the group, please ping me if you need any info. You can always search the group. I have everything from the past 3 years. Like you will see me how I used to do, and how I learned each one on the way up. And I think that's it for today. Have a wonderful day, guys. And all the packages have been sent out yesterday itself. And if you haven't received the tracking number, please do mention. I think I covered it, but even I am a human, so I may have missed it. But that's all. I think I pretty much covered all the things I wanted to talk about today. And hope you liked my quick get ready for today. Have a wonderful day, guys.